Hello everyone, what's going on? My name is Pinkbird Studios LLC, aka DrewBirdManga, and here, manga comics for everyone. And in today's episode, we are going to be reviewing ChIkara Power of God once again. This is chapter 6. So, on the last episode, I think we were reading through the Rebellion episode, so where Chris is woken up. So, with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more stuff like this. And with that being said, let's get started, shall we? So, we got this background picture of Dez and those two people here. So, Chapter 6, Lost Year. I hope that everyone can hear me. And I do apologize for not uploading in quite a while. I will definitely keep the algorithm going as possible. So, yeah, I'm really excited for this review. So, let's get started. Alright, so this is the recap episode, so I think it's read from right to left, I believe, if I get it wrong. My eye is so bright. An atomic bomb went off in the year 2019. Jesus, that year was horrible. 500 years ago. It all started in the city of Atlanta, the town I grew up in, with Chris. It's not like anything will happen today. Okay. Dez, run. Me and Chris tried to outrun the shockwave. I didn't realize at the time that I was the only one running. Oh man. Oh, this is really, I like the story concepts right here. A miracle came. I was so scared, so I just kept running, hoping for a miracle. I can't outrun the blast, and a miracle came. Oh good, a store. I managed to make it in the store for safety from the shockwave. Please pardon. Please, yeah. Please no, I don't want to die. But I just barely made it in time. Alright, so who's this guy? Okay, finally things calmed down. But my city was destroyed. Oh man, everything's so destroyed now. He apparently worked at the store and was lucky to be alive. The first person I met was John. Johnny boy! Johnny boy. I was wrong. I soon realized Karisu was not with me, but I figured he was nearby. I was wrong! The only thing I found of him was his red beanie. Red beanie, cool. At the time, I thought my best friend was dead. The loss of a friend, I thought I would never experience that ever again. Overcome the pain and sadness. This is when it happened. Okay, so yeah, Dez awoken his superpowers. My powers awoken. I became the first chosen to be reborn. Soon after, John and I were teleported to this weird space area, and we both were glowing. That's when he showed himself, Jesus Christ, God of the universe, and he told us everything. Oh wow. Our current mission was to spread the gospel, but a day didn't go by that I never thought of my friends that I lost. 1 year later, the city of Crank. I'm kidding. My first mission. Soon after traveling was finally reached our destination. The new city of Crank. One of the cities being rebuilt for humanity after the apocalypse. We showed the city our powers to spread the gospel. And for the most part, it was working. Then we met Judas, the third chosen, an orphan from the bomb. John took him under his wing. I think he's a ninja. Soon after, we traveled back to destroyed Atlanta to build our own city, Old Vadalani, a safe haven for humanity and Christians. We called it Vanoli. It was the first step in doing God's will, and we were succeeding. 20 years later, years went by, and we noticed something odd. John, Judas, and I were not aging normally. It's like our growth was slowed down exponentially. Then Jesus told us our aging would halt at our prime until our mission was fulfilled. So we carried on building the city and bringing it more and more new races of people, not just humans. It seems God let the rash reditation make a new races of people like Dogman, Fishman, and more. 300 years ago, that's when we met her. A child born within Vanoli, the fourth chosen. I don't know if I'm getting that word right, Vanoli. But not just any chosen. We believed she was going to be our leader. She had mastered her power by age 11. She was a prodigy. She kept the peace and brought joy to our city. That's really cool. The city of Vanoli had 5 years of peace until that day, 100 years ago. Oh, it's the Akatsuki again. Day of destruction. They arrived without warning. The so-called king of the New World and 2 of his enforcers. They demanded the citizens to get his mark or die. Of course, we rebelled, but we were no match for the power. The prodigy and I fought him to buy time for everyone to escape. I ordered a retreat, but she would not listen. She lost control of her power and wiped out the whole city. This also killed half of Vanoli's population. I tried to save her, but I failed. She died in the blast. Oh man. I awoke from passing out trying to make sense of it all. Not having a moment of rest, I shook from what I saw. The great city of Vanoli was destroyed. All our hard work for the past 400 years gone in one day. We strayed in the destroyed city for months, but realized we had to move on. So we, as the chosen, scouted a new place to live for the remaining citizens. It was stressful and tiresome. I could tell our faith was being tested. Even John almost gave up in the abandoned bunker. But then, just when we all almost lost hope, it was a miracle. We discovered an old ancient bunker that led to an underground cave 50 years later. So we decided to rebuild Vanoli here underground. That way no one would even bother us again. And that people of Vanoli is the truth of the lost years. No way, that's impossible. 500 years? Hey guys. Your people said it's only been 3 years. I'm sorry, but I don't know what you mean. 3? Oh, does he mean when I... No, no one can know about that. It's weird. I may know of that, but it's a secret. Rate more secrets. Wait, Kalani, what do you know? That matter can wait for now. Okay, you are very right. Back to the matter at hand. On how these two are wrong. Our argument still stands. Silence! We will now deliver our verdict. You sure you have? You sure you have? I'm just kidding. Oh, great. How long have you been there? Long enough, Your Honor. Whoa. We are happy to see you, John. But this is a private trial. It doesn't even matter at this point. Let's hear what he has to say. You will soon see. Kid, just sit back and enjoy the show. The heck are you guys? So John, what is your input on this? Yes, I wish to hear your solution. Give me 2 months with him. Grant us access to the city of Crank, where I will whip him into top shape with Otsuchisuna and Rose. Wow, okay, 2 months. John, it took us basically 500 years. Always want to shock a crowd. What? That's not fair to the trial. That's outrageous. City of Crank? So bold of you. I think I have made my decision. Sadly, it has come to this. I also have made my choice. It must be made. Chris Burns of the old world, John. Oh, he looks. Oh, I thought he was pissed. Des, Judas. We, as the elders of Van Noli, make our choice. You are sentenced to master your powers in 2 months, or all of the chosen will be exiled from the great city of Van Noli. Ah, wow, very interesting episode. So I want to go and scroll back up real quick. I do like Dez's story in this. She plays. The reason why I like Dez so much is because she plays an important part in this story. She's a very good character. I really like Chris's direction in this story with the whole religion thing. And here's my thing. Like, I'm Christian too, and I understand where this is going. The story in this and on how like Dez is trying to she's trying to she's spreading the gospel, and because of that impact, she thought that she lost Chris, but we can see through one of the first chapters that Chris is not dead, but he ends up awakening his powers. So yeah, we know that Chris gets reunited with Dez, and yeah, we can see Dez's struggle in this. It's really interesting to see her play an important role in this story of ChIkara. It's really cool, and I feel like her leading the next generation, and with this character, I forgot her name. Let me just go back to her. Yeah, she is. What's her name again? Let me just. We can tell how the world building is and how realistic the world is. It's a pretty interesting dynamic. Dez is pretty much trying to find a shred of hope within building a new city, building a new race, and how she's trying to connect and gather a group of people to, protect the city. And I think it's pretty interesting. It's kind of interesting to real life, to where there's a lot of people. And I feel like Dez is pretty cool. She's pretty interesting. She's very determined to set the world straight again. She has to make tough decisions, tough choices, and there was pain and loss, and we can tell how much she's grown, and how I really like this character right here. He reminds me of just your regular average ninja assassin. Stain, by the way. But it's pretty cool. I really like this dynamic. I really like that it adds into who this character is. I forgot her name. She's from Van Noli. She ends up using her powers. She gets arrogant, and then she ends up dying, which is kind of sad, though, to be honest, though. We can see that in this particular situation, I do like this panel right here. The city ends up getting destroyed, and I really enjoyed reading this so far, and I can understand where the story is going. I'm very connected to the story at heart, because everything looks so. The pacing of the manga, it's fine, it's understandable, and I do like the fact that Chris is bringing in a different variety of diverse characters in this story. That's why at some point I want to get a copy of ChIkara Power of God in the future, but this is chapter 6. Go and check it out for yourself. I'm really happy that I was able to review this. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this episode of ChIkara Power of God, the manga review. Hopefully next week I will be able to review another episode of ChIkara Power of God. So on the next episode of manga review, we're going to be reviewing chapter 7. So yeah, I look forward to it. I look forward to what's to come for our heroes, because I'm interested. I'm interested to see what sort of battles will take place and what type of adventure. it's interesting to see a variety of different characters and how it's being played out. There's a lot of interesting things about the story that I like, and and some things I don't like, but but we'll see what happens. So yeah, with that being said, my name is Pinkbird Studios LLC. My name is what am I saying? My name is Pinkbird Studios LLC. DrewBirdManga, aka Pinkbird Studios. And with that being said, take care. May God bless you guys, and I'll see y'all next week for another review. Take care.